your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings so you have room enough to receive. So great day, beautiful people. Great day. We jumping right on through this week, through this year. Like it seemed like it was just yesterday that I was sitting here and we was talking about ushering in 2026. And so I'm so grateful to be here, you guys. Um, and despite whatever happened yesterday, I'm staying present and available today. All is well in my world, and I love you guys so very much for loving me right through whatever it is that I be having going on. So I'm gonna get us some little energy vampire this morning.
They focus intensely. They thrive on routine. You know those people who suck off your energy? I call them energy vampires. Well, energy vampires can't suck you dry. That's why I keep my circle small. That's why I keep my circle tight. I learn my lessons. Always trust my intuition. Cause some of these people, they don't have my best intentions. Pay attention. Cause there's always more snakes in the grass. Ready to fight any chance that they have. I burn the stage to cut ties and say my goodbyes to anybody out there that doesn't deserve my time. Cause my time is precious and my energy delicious. They be trying to eat without doing the dirty dishes. I love you from a distance. Oh, please get out of my kitchen. If you don't serve the goddess, get your check because you're finished like a niece. I'm free from toxicity. And I use an evil eye to protect my energy. So if you don't respect my boundaries, you're a succubus. I don't need all do a ceremony just to cut your cords because I love me. I know I shine. So I'm gonna protect my energy all the time. I know I'm cold. I know I'm divine. So I'm gonna protect my energy all the time. Yeah. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, protect me all the time. Protect me all the time. I'm well aware that I attract what I allow in. I am a vibration, people can tune in. I broadcast, I am love, I am abundance. I am an armor made the golden light, I trust it. My spirit guides, they help me land upon the best path. I'm learning how to navigate being an empath. Sometimes the red flags look green, I forget that I'm me. And I remember I'm the farmer that's been planting all the seeds. I meditate for circle 999 and feel free. Oh, Pono, please forget cause I am sorry. It's not forgiving, I let go because I love you. It's not forgiving, I let go because I love me. Love my word. I know I'm cold. I know I'm divine. So I'm gonna protect my energy all the time. I know my word. I know I shine.
Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful.
All the time. I know I'm cold. I know I'm divine. So I'm gonna protect my energy all the time.
Hey, Michelle. Good day, beautiful.
I know I'm cold. I know I'm divine. So I'm gonna protect my energy all the time. Yeah.
I hope that's exactly what you guys are doing. I hope that you have learned nothing else but to protect your energy because you are amazing. Good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day. Um, I got our affirmations for today, as well as this Thursday. We're gonna get us a crazy, sexy love note. We're gonna get a card from the fairy tale, and we are going to have a wonderful day. I am claiming that already. I guess I don't know how many of you guys use herbs or whatever the case may be, but um, definitely while I'm right here and I'm working at this little herb place or whatever the case may be, let me know if you need herbs, if you need stuff. Like, it was so funny as I'm in there because like I told you guys, I get an opportunity to be quiet because nobody's in there but me, her, and her dogs and her birds or whatever. But I get an opportunity to be quiet and just meditate sometimes and all kind of stuff. And yesterday, as I was stocking her herbs or whatever the case may be, I ran across it's called chlorella. Chlorella. I know, right? And spirilla, right? And if you look those two things up, they like an algae come out the water or whatever, but they help with detoxing your body. They help with um, um, weight loss and stuff like that. And so the thing is that um, you can put it in smoothies. So the funny thing is that my mom this morning got up, made Maddie a smoothie, and we put it in the smoothie because I'm definitely gonna drink some of this smoothie after the live. And um, it helps with your blood and purifying stuff. It has so many, and for vegan people as well, that it got protein and all of those like omega-3, and it has it's compacted with a whole lot of stuff, so that if you're not eating a whole lot or you're not getting the stuff that you think that you need throughout the day, then hey, I suggest that maybe you look into different herbs. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to buy herbs from me. I'm saying just look into some different herbs, you guys. And let's start healing ourselves, because I told you that's how I function. I don't take medication and stuff like that if I don't have to. I try to heal this body, this thing on my own, and it's been working so far. Like I told you, I got a wall full of herbs over here. Matter of fact, when I was there yesterday, and I get so excited about herbs, you guys. I had I bought some chickweed, right? And I already had some, but you can never have too much. And chickweed, I am going to make a oil out of it because it's good for eczema, and my granddaughter has eczema. And so I am going to make her an oil out of the chickweed so that I can help with this eczema, the itching and the healing and stuff of that. So, baby, I'm in it to win it. Like I told you, I know I was there for a reason. And once I get past, hey, whatever she got going on, it's her business, and I keep it moving, baby. Now I'm in it. So even with some stones, she has stones down there as well. Yesterday, I was able to buy some cellulite for myself. Like I told you guys, I'm not trying to sell her stuff. I am just trying to tell you guys that I have a hookup at the moment. And if you need something, let me know. I can go down there when I go to work and get it. That's all. So thank you so very much, Michelle. Um, I'm pushing through the process and I'm trusting the universe. I'm glad to be there because I'm learning a whole lot. Like each herb, I sit there and I go through and try to figure out, okay, well, what is this good for? And blah blah blah. Because like if I take a picture of the wall, she got a whole wall full of herbs, you guys. And so I'm definitely trying to capitalize on learning, if nothing else. So let's get our first affirmation. It says, forgiveness is the healing tool I carry with me everywhere. Forgiveness is the healing tool I carry with me everywhere. Because you know what? I needed that this morning because people test your damn patience. And I am talking about people that you know. It's not, man, it's if people out in the world, they don't know what you're going through. But a lot of times, the people that you know test your patience. And so I had some of that happen yesterday. And I had to get up this morning and forgive the people that wanted to throw their energy on me, which I'm not accepting that. I don't want that. I forgive you for not knowing that this is not what I want or whatever the case may be. But I carry that with me because the thing is that a lot of times people don't know what they're doing. They don't know how they're affecting other people. And we got this, oh, I don't care mentality. And I get it because I was hurt. I used to say it all the time. I don't give a fuck what people think. But I also didn't want to hurt people's feelings just because I could, because I know that this mouth is reckless. And so the best thing I could say that ever happened was the four agreements that made me start to be impeccable with my words. I'm so grateful for that. So I carry forgiveness and them being impeccable with my words with me everywhere I go. The next uh, affirmation says manifestation occurs when you fuel your goals with positive intentions, emotions, and actions, but also when you let go of attachment to outcomes. It's like an art. That's what they said. It's like an art, and which is true. When you stop focusing on manifestation, that's when it happens. When you just, hey, I'm gonna start this day out, and whatever happened, positive stuff gonna come. So let me just tell y'all, yesterday, I wasn't trying to manifest nothing. I have been sitting here for the last couple of days. You guys know that Maddie Patty Pat gotta have a procedure next Friday. And so I was procrastinating because I needed to book a hotel room in Houston because I'm not, like I told you guys, I'm not driving right back. I can't do that. I don't feel like that. And so I have been procrastinating on getting a hotel room. And you guys, let me tell you something. As I'm procrastinating and I'm talking about it because I'm talking to Razia, and I say, hey, well, I gotta book this room. I'm waiting too long. I don't want to wait till the last minute. I get a phone call right in the middle of talking to her. Good day, Miss Wanda. Good day, beautiful. And in the middle of talking to her, Texas Children called. That's the hospital. And the lady said, hey, are you interested in our beauty program? And what's that? She says, that's the program where we pay for a hotel room for you to stay for the night uh, after the surgery or whatever. Um, and I said, absolutely, I'm interested in that. And she said, okay, well, I'll set these things up and do it. And we went on, and I was like, wow, wow. I wasn't trying to manifest that, you guys. I just, my brain was processing. I had to do something. I gotta book me a room. And here it is. The universe said, hey, I got you. I got you. And so it works just like that. When you focus on the positive stuff that you want to go on in your life, your emotions are high, and you like, hey, whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen, and I'm just gonna be in it to win it. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, at the you guys had a McDonald house, Alex, and uh I've had to uh deal with that as well, and they do. If you guys, if you have small children, and sometimes you have to stay, and they do have a McDonald house there. Here, I haven't seen a McDonald house. And so I guess they have some kind of, connection with a hotel that allows them to be able to do that. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that they thought about me as well, because the universe was listening. And the funny thing is that I didn't even say anything. I had a video call the other morning. I told you guys I had a video call the other morning, and the lady on that I was with the anesthesiologist, and all I said was, I asked her, I said, hey, what time do you think that the procedure might be going on? Because, I'm traveling 3.5 hours to get there. And all the lady said to me was, 3.5 hours? Wow. She said, I'm going to talk to your doctor. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know. And all I was thinking was, well, the doctor know we traveling 3.5 hours, because I didn't told her, but I didn't say that to her. I just was like, okay, well, go ahead and get it. And look what came out of that, though. And so sometimes you don't know the blessings that you're gonna get. Good day, cousin Bird. Good day, beautiful. Just by opening your mouth and saying something. And so I encourage you to not hold your words back, but just be impeccable with some words. And I'm appreciative for the universe listening to me and saying, hey, she got some other things she trying to do through these dollars. Cause baby, Maddie Patty Pie, I gotta get her a whole little wardrobe for this whole cruise and stuff. So I got stuff to do with my money. And I'm grateful for them thinking about me. Ah, you be careful out there. You still driving the truck. You be careful out there, beautiful. Because that traffic sometimes be something else. And that's funny because the young lady yesterday that I ran into at the shop, she was like, hey, I was trying to get home from Georgia and got stuck in, I think she said Tennessee, Mississippi, something. She said she got stuck there traveling for it was supposed to be a 3-hour drive through there. It was turned into a 6-hour drive. And so you guys be careful. You be careful and take your time. Take your time. What's the rush? That song pop in my head more often than not. Look, our card say accept yourself. Because you are great. Accept yourself. It says, while there's a time and a place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are right now, in the moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. You hear that? It said, hey, we always thinking about what I gotta do tomorrow, what's gonna happen tomorrow. They said, enjoy the person that you are today. If you need to think about anything, think about, hey, listen, I came from this to this, and look how much I've done in this short span, because we think that 50 years is a long time, but it's not. You've accomplished so many things. And they said, be happy about who you are right now. Yeah, please be careful out there. And so I'm grateful for the person that I've turned into. I'm grateful for the person that I needed to heal, the small child, the teenager, the young adult. I'm grateful for the things that I've went through that then got me right here to where I am right now. And I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly imperfect for me. And I accept all my flaws and all. Some people may don't like the fact that I cuss on this live. That's a them problem. Because I grew up cussing. And I don't cuss as much as I used to, but when the word fit in the sentence, I put it right there. Some people may not like that, hey, your hair don't look the same. That's okay. I like my hair now. I like me and everything about me. And the things that I don't like, I'm starting to change, which is absolutely beautiful. But you got to know that right now today, if you struggling with weight, if you struggling with stop smoking, if you struggling with something, you got to know that right now you still perfect. You're still perfect. And the thing that you are struggling to try to get over or whatever the case may be, you will get past that. Just keep trying. Everything will be fine. But accept the person that you are right now because you are gorgeous inside and out. Your soul speaks to you and it tells you when you done had too much of something, when you don't get enough of something. And so if you continue to listen to you, you can't go wrong. You understand? Because your higher self is always talking to you. It's always coaching you. It's always telling you that, hey, we can do better. We got this. You can it's always giving you positive affirmations. And even when you beating yourself up, that's still you. And that when you do things like that, you know that that's a lower vibration that's beating you up. Oh, well, you should have known better, and blah blah blah, this and this. Yeah, you probably should have known better, but it's okay. Sometimes we slip. Sometimes we not our best selves, and that's okay to not be perfect. So accept yourself. Woo. I'm trying to prepare my mind for these 3 card readings tomorrow. I was sitting here looking at these cards. I'm like, ooh, we girl. But I didn't realize how much effort I put into um, getting Maddie ready for school in the morning. You guys, I get up and I make her a full lunch. Yes, get her clothes out, make her a full lunch, make coffee, all kind of stuff. And it takes me about 45 minutes just to get her prepared. And she's not even woke when this happens, to get her prepared for school in the morning. And so I'm grateful to be able to do it at the moment. Because it make my heart sing. I know that she is getting a balanced lunch. I know that she's not going hungry. She's not without anything. And so I'm so grateful for all the stuff that the universe has allowed me to be able to do. Because guess what? I could have not been here. I think about that too, you guys. Do you know how much stuff I did that could have landed me not here? And so I'm so grateful for that. Yesterday, I want to tell you guys, not yesterday, the day before, some more got uh thank you so much, sweetheart. Some more got a new comedy show. You guys got to check it out. And it's in Detroit. She was in Detroit. If my mom said, because she turned it on, she was in Detroit when she filmed this. I don't know where she was, but y'all got to check it out. It's funny as heck. So if you want to laugh, I think it's on Netflix or something. She got a new comedy little thing, and it's funny as heck. So go and get you some. Fairy spotting. They must have let me know the weather has broken here. It's getting really warm. Like yesterday was like 80 degrees. I'm talking about I'm sweating and carrying on. Okay, it is on Netflix. Baby, let me tell you something. She she talk about some real stuff, but she is definitely funny. It said it's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. You hear that? So the thing is that I want to show you the card again because you see the young lady and you see the fairy over here. So the thing is that with the fairies, it's that season to start seeing them. Oh, she said, I wasn't expecting that today. it's the season to start seeing them because things are starting to bloom and they are starting to grow because our grass is growing. I was telling my mom yesterday that I'm probably gonna have to cut the grass or whatever, which is fine. But things are starting to bloom. We getting ready to come in the spring next month, and so it's warming up and things are opening up. And yep, if you believe you can see fairies, I'm telling you that you can. If you believe in fairies and you believe that you can see fairies, you can. I'm telling you, I have. So people can think that I'm crazy. I don't care what people think. I know what I saw. So the thing is that just like that Mandela effect, they ain't gonna make me believe that Shazam didn't happen. They ain't gonna make me believe that in the Bible it didn't say, "Forgive us our trespassers as we forgive those that trespass against us." They not gonna make me believe that it wasn't no Jiffy. They ain't gonna make me believe nothing. Just like they ain't gonna make me believe that it ain't fairies because I know I've seen them. Okay. And so, and you shall, Alex, you shall. All you got to do is believe and, hey, put the energy out there that, hey, I want to see one and expect to see one. Like, just when you out in nature and you quiet and nobody's around, talk, just pay attention. I promise you, you're going to get yours. I promise you. And so it says, have you ever seen a fairy? Yes, I have. Maybe you have, but you try to explain it away with the voice of reason. So I'm gonna tell you a lot of times that what you do is you be like, "Oh, that's probably a dragonfly or something like that," because immediately that's the thing that we do when we see something big with wings and this. We be like, "Yeah, that was a dragonfly. That was a," because they similar to that. But you may have already seen one. It says, or perhaps you're a fully fledged believer, or better still, a knower. You know fairies exist. Fairies can appear to us in many different ways. Being sensitive and open to experiences is helpful when fairy spotting, as it allows us to be more receptive to seeing these magical spirits of nature. They very often appear as flashes of light darting around wooded areas or gardens, or if you're really lucky, inside your home. Hmm. They can also manifest just outside your line of sight, often in the corner of your field of vision. So you're not totally sure if there's anything there at all. Sometimes they can be felt intuitively, seen only in your mind's eye. They may also bring a flowery scent or unusual smell rather than like it's a toffee apples or popcorn. When they appear in their full form, it's a true privilege, for they're rightly wary of humans. Did you hear that? They said when you see one in full form, as I have, they said that's a privilege because they are weary of humans. Rightly so. We kill bugs. Why wouldn't we kill that? You know what I'm saying? And so they said sometimes when you're in wooded area, you see a flash of light, you feel like something is around you, you smell some popcorn or some toffees, then sometimes that is exactly what is there. And they said the moment that you allow yourself to, you be like, hey, I just want to, I told you the reason I seen one is because Maddie did a fairy spell. And when she did the fairy spell, she moved to Hawaii, and I was so heartbroken. I was crying, you guys. And so that's how I was able to see the fairy because they was like, hey, we got to do something because she is so heartbroken. And they did it. brought me right where I am today. It says you could you could try photographing fairies even if you can't see them with your own eyes. A camera could often pick up a fairy's essence, which may appear as a beam of light or a tiny orb. The best place to do this is out in nature, either in your garden or woodland. Midsummer's Eve is a particularly good time to look for fairies. You're the most likely to see a fairy if you care about nature and the environment, as they will be more willing to to connect with you. And that's so funny because what did I start to do? I started gardening. Like, we're building a whole nother greenhouse, you guys. So I started gardening. I started getting into more nature things. And as I began to get into more nature things, guess what? The nature astounds me. It shows me things that I've never seen before. The birds was outside singing yesterday. My mom came in the house and she said, "T, they're outside singing," and they were. They was just a chirping, and there was cardinals in the trees, just a chirping, and they were saying, "Thank you, thank you for feeding us, thank you for thinking about us," and that's the reward that you sometimes get, and we don't even think about it sometimes. My grandmother used to just throw bread outside for the birds or whatever the case may be, and I don't know if she took the time to just sit there because sometimes they sing to you and they give you praise and thank yous for, hey, thinking about us outside of yourself. And so it's a reminder to go out and make sure that you connect with some nature and pay attention to what you got going on. Because I promise you, you're going to see something that you ain't never seen before. And so, with that being said, you guys, I am getting ready to go. You are perfectly imperfect for you and everybody around you. I love you right where you are with no judgment. You are peaceful. You are kind. You are loving. You are everything that you need to be. And just know that right now, even in the spot that you're in, when you feel like you're not doing your absolute best, accept yourself because you are great. And I love you right where you are. And so, with that being said, I will see you right here tomorrow, 3 card readings. And you remember these faded cards tomorrow. So, I will definitely see you. Absolutely. Yep, the birds used to talk to you in Alabama. And so, I will definitely see you right here tomorrow for the card of the day. I love you guys so very much. Go have a blessed Thursday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye bye.